So we're gonna go to mine and Steve's favorite app on the entire internet. A TikToker with zero experience. A TikToker with zero experience found a loophole and became eligible for the NBA draft.
Yo!
Jordan
What?
Haber had a bet with his friend that he just refused to lose. You know what I mean?
Yes! I love this kid.
He bet his buddy that he would be eligible for the NBA draft. He never played basketball in college, let alone he doesn't really admit to playing like really basketball ever, except for like, with like friends, like as a child.
Jesus.
But he looked into like all the rules and everything. So you have to be there's a lot of stipulations. You got to be at least 19.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to graduate high school, or if you didn't graduate high school,
GED.
at least one
Yeah,
NBA
equivalency.
season has to pass. One NBA
Yes.
season has to pass before you're eligible, or you have to go to a 4-year university, which he did do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't play college basketball, though, the player has to express his desire to be selected in the draft in writing to the NBA at least 60 days prior to the draft. And he did this. He wrote up a document and everything, expressed like saying, like, I want to play basketball. It's my dream, blah, blah, blah. So the NBA, took it, read it, they accepted it, and he was eligible for the draft. Surprisingly, he did not get drafted.
Oh.
But, like the thing is, he didn't get drafted. He's going to go to the Cardozo School of Law in New York. But this like pretty much opens the door. How many you think schmucks next year are going to sign up for the NBA draft now they knew this guy did this? They're going to get flooded with letters next year, dude.
Who had the last pick in the draft?
I
don't know.
Whoever it did, that guy's never going to play. He's never going to play a meaningful minute.
Bern,
NBA.
only in 2 rounds. There's only 90% of the guys drafted. Never. You have to.
That's what I mean.
You have to get past a 10-year vet. The hardest draft to be playing in is the NBA. There's only 2 rounds.
Guys, right?
It's impossible.
So if you're the last pick, why not make this guy your Mr. Irrelevant just for the PR,
publicity.
just for the fun, just for
100%.
the off-season stuff, just for the stories?
Agreed.
Whoever you got there is never going to play for you.
I just love this story because he was talking about never playing basketball in college and not really playing basketball ever, but then writing the letter,
like the sport.
like begging the NBA to let him do it. Also, he could beat a friend in a bet, so I can respect that. You know what I mean?
Yo.
You always want to stick it to your friends when you have a bet. You're like, no, I swear, I'm right, dude. I know.
I couldn't ask for a better reason. Couldn't be a better reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now that's the mega loophole. This is just how scummy the NBA is when it comes to money because they don't care. They left that loophole where it's not that you have to not be in college, right? You need that 1 year to pass. So what do 99% or well, not 90, a good percent of guys nowadays who know, even as like the 10th overall pick, I have no chance of making a team because I have to, overtake a 10-year veteran, which is not going to happen, right? And there's only 12 man on a bench in NBA, right? It's impossible to make the squad. So what's he do? I take that 1 year. I go over to where the whites like to play in good old Europe, and I make some scrajol while I'm over there.
Yeah.
And that's my 1 year. I'm getting paid. I'm in Europe. It's fun. It's like an experience as a kid. But they literally have forced kids to go, well, this is a joke. You want me to do just like the football thing. Football's a little different because you can't I don't care what phenom you are. Remember when Maurice Claret tried to challenge it? Like, I don't care who you are. You're going to get smoked by Ray Lewis when you get to the NFL. I don't care how good you were in college.
Yeah. But the NBA
but basketball's it's not a combat sport. So that's
of the top 5 picks in the NBA draft, one of them played in college.
Yeah. Most Europe.
That's it.
Yep.
What did we learn?
The G League and then an independent league. And but one of the top 5 picks, only one of them played in college, and that was a second pick, Brandon Miller, who played for 1 year at Alabama.
What were you going to say, Liam?
And if you are going to play overseas, I think we learned recently, if you're going to play in a place like Russia, you leave the weed pen at home.
Yeah.
Or claim that you bang the same sex, and they're just going to let it slide. We'll come get you.
Right. Nice. All right, man. Good stuff.